A good memory, Deb.
Yeah.
I covered it. Here we go. We're covering almost a full moon.
I know, you look outside this morning and you're like, it's bright out there. What is that? That's the moon. It is setting this morning in about an hour at 6:19, and this is almost full. It'll be full this afternoon when it rises in the east-northeastern sky at 3:56 p.m. Full officially at 4:29. We call the full moon of November the full beaver moon. And by the way, if it looks a little bigger and brighter to you, it's because it's another one of those super moons. Fourth in a row, last of 2024. Our next super moon is not until October of 2025, so it's going to be a little while. The wind today is going to pick up again. It will gust over 20 miles per hour this afternoon, not as strong as it was earlier this week, but with just a little bit of wind stirring and these extremely dry conditions, the red flag warnings are back today, so please keep that in mind. Rapid fire spread potential today in these extremely dry conditions. The breeze is going to be with us the next couple of days, but it is going to be bright heading into the weekend. Turns milder too. Temperatures are going to bump up into the low 60s in some areas tomorrow. More of us do that on Sunday. But all the while, it just stays dry. This dry pattern just goes on. Yesterday, we got a big update from the drought monitor, and you see this orange color here, North Shore, Boston, out along the Pike, Worcester. It now extends all the way to the Berkshires. Now, 68% of the state is under severe drought. We are now more than 9 inches behind in terms of rainfall in Worcester and closing in on 7 inches in the Boston area since September 1st. So we need rain, and there is rain to our south. It's raining pretty good right now down toward the Carolinas, Virginia, and unfortunately, this storm is not coming here. High pressure is going to block it. It's also going to block this storm to our east from bringing us any rain. So in between, we are just seeing some of those high clouds this morning, and these will be thinning out as the day wears on. Temperatures are running in the 20s in our coldest spots, low 20s, Bedford to Norwood, 34 Boston, a little closer to 40 degrees on Cape Cod this morning. Your 12-hour forecast thins out those high clouds pretty quickly, so it's bright sunshine. We do bump up into the low to mid 40s by about 10 a.m., low 50s at noontime, and we're going to keep climbing this afternoon, mid, even a few upper 50s. This is a little bit milder than the past couple of days and pretty seasonable here for the middle of November. Those high clouds, they thin out. You can see the sunshine this afternoon. That storm does back up and bring a few showers to Maine, but none of that moisture ever makes it here. In fact, you can see how bright and sunny it is going to be Saturday morning, and that keeps going right on into the afternoon. So it is a dry weekend. Clear to partly cloudy tonight with that full moon. We are down in the 30s tonight for overnight lows. And then as we head toward the day tomorrow, it is going to be sunny, a little bit milder, breezy too. Few spots tomorrow will actually sneak up over 60 degrees. So your Saturday is going to be pleasant, and we'll keep that going on into Sunday as well. So when is it going to rain again? That's what everybody wants to know. We're still eyeing the tropics. This is Tropical Storm Sarah down near Honduras. It's going to stay over Central America through the weekend. But as this lifts back up into the Gulf of Mexico next week, it'll take a turn over Florida midweek, and then some of that tropical moisture gets scooped up by the jet stream and may get involved in a front that is crossing our area Thursday into Friday. So that is our next best chance of any decent rain, and that doesn't come till the end of next week. There may be a spot shower on Monday with a front passing through, but overall the dry pattern continues. But low 60s on Sunday. Not bad. Looks good for that Patriot. Hey, happy Friday. It is a cold start, but temperatures are going to warm up a little bit this afternoon. We're back in the 50s, mid and even some upper 50s, especially south of town. High clouds thin out to bright sunshine as rain is kind of dancing all around us and just not getting in here. So it's going to stay dry through the weekend. Temperatures will come up on Saturday near 60, and I think we'll sneak in some lower 60s on Sunday. So a little milder this weekend. Breezy on Saturday. That breeze dies down on Sunday. Front comes through on Monday with maybe a sprinkle or a spot shower, but a better chance that we actually get some decent rain around here toward the end of next week, Thursday into Friday. And a good Friday to you. We do have some high clouds overhead this morning, but they are thinning out. They're streaming off this area of rain, which is down toward the Carolinas this morning. Unfortunately, this storm is not coming here. High pressure is preventing it from bringing us any rain, and also preventing this storm that's actually backing up here toward the Canadian Maritimes from also bringing us any rain either. So unfortunately, we are going to miss out on a couple of opportunities for rain. And in between the cloud cover this morning, look how it thins out. So we're going to brighten up up our skies, get a lot of sunshine today, a lot of sunshine on Saturday, and guess what? We're going to have a lot of sunshine on Sunday as well. So it's a bright sunny weekend, but this dry pattern, it does continue around here. You can see the temperatures today come up pretty quickly into the low 50s by noontime, and we're going to spend the afternoon in the 50s with the sunshine, the breeze kicking up a little bit out of the north and west, but past few days we haven't gotten out of the 40s, so 50s is going to feel a little nicer to you this afternoon. There's that wind kicking up, gusting around in just over 20 miles per hour into the afternoon hours, and with the extremely dry conditions, the dry air, and now this wind, red flag warnings, they are back for the potential of a rapid fire spread out there. You know how dry it has been. In fact, since the 1st of September, since fall started, look at our rainfall deficits, more than 6 inches behind where we typically would be in Boston, more than 9 inches behind now in Worcester, and we have severe drought now across 68% of the state. It extends all the way back into the Berkshires. So we desperately need some rain, and it does look like maybe toward the end of next week we could get some, but between now and then, it's clear to partly cloudy tonight. We're going to keep the temperatures down in the 30s tonight, so not as chilly as the past couple of nights when we've had some 20s. Tomorrow's a sunny day. It's a little bit milder than today, breezy as well from the northwest, 10 to 15 miles per hour. But look, quite a few spots actually top 60 degrees tomorrow, and I think we do that again on Sunday as well, as high pressure noses on in, keeps us dry and sunny. See this front here off to the west? This is going to come through on Monday, but as I step out of the way, look, there's barely any rain with it. So as it comes through, there might be a sprinkle on Monday. That would be about the extent of it. There's that 10% chance. But look toward the end of next week. See, on Thursday, our rain chances do come up quite a bit. And there may be a bit of a tropical connection with that. We are monitoring tropical storm now Sarah down here in Central America. And look, it's over Honduras and going to hug the coast of Honduras and Belize right through the weekend, and then emerge from the Yucatan into the Gulf of Mexico next week as the jet stream drops south. It's going to turn it here toward Florida, so some tropical moisture may move over Florida as we get toward about Wednesday of next week, and then the jet stream may allow some of that moisture to get involved with this frontal boundary passing through our area. If these can link up, we have a shot at getting some needed rain around here. We're eyeing the Thursday into Friday time period for that, but everything kind of has to come together. So we'll watch it here in the days ahead. In the meantime, it is a beautiful weekend. Look at that, low 60s on Sunday, looking good for that Patriots game down at Gillette.